What's going on? What's going on? What's going on, party people? How is everyone? Today is Friday. Woot woot. Yes, end of another work week. Y'all, I just came on here because as always, per usual, I want to discuss something. Now, from my understanding, I thought YouTube was a positive platform where you can come and share your experiences, the things you're going through, communicate, connect with other influencers, you know, learn, teach, be on a positive note. Yo, it's a whole nother side. It's and not like we didn't notice, but this is this other side being a part. It's like, yo, it's some real demonic spirits out here. You have to be really careful what you link up and allow in your circle. Like, y'all remember when on my video when I was talking about the cults, y'all remember I brought up a specific cult leader, Nature Boy. Y'all wouldn't believe the people who was following up on this story, because it's a whole community of people who followed up on this story. They started off as, learning about each other, being cool with each other, all to just turn around and backstab and do the worst type of behaviors towards each other. Like, it's not just on the internet. Like, they go back and forth with their videos, then they turn around. Now it goes from the internet to real life. Like, from multiple channel holders, somebody done got in contact with somebody's job and got them fired. Y'all talking about people's appearance and disabilities. They done went as far as talking about people's kids, damaging people's characters. Y'all done did background checks on people. Not saying doing background checks is a bad thing, but y'all done investigated people's lives where now y'all putting death threats on the internet. Y'all stalking, like showing up at people's houses, vandalizing people's property. Like, one lady that I was following, she's a good teacher, and she was a part of doing commentary on this cult leader. And besides her doing that, she also teaches, and she's a spiritual person, and I was following her because of that. These people, because they had a disagreement about abortions, somebody done set somebody up and had her garden. I love how she did her garden. Like, she had a beautiful garden. Somebody done vandalized her garden. Like, went to the store, brought 8 bottles of bleach, and bleached this lady's garden. Like, are you kidding me? Like, how that garden was helping. Like, not only did she was teaching people how to build and how to tame a garden the proper way, she was feeding people with it. Like, the food that was produced from this garden, she was feeding the homeless or whoever needed, like community colleges or any student, like anybody who needed help, they can come to her garden and get the food and benefit from it. Why would you go to the store and buy 8 bottles of bleach and go over this lady garden like that? Like, what's wrong with you over something so petty as somebody disagree with you over a debate on abortions? Are you serious right now? Like, and then y'all showing up at people's kids' schools, trying to kidnap kids. Like, it's gone too far. Now y'all sitting up putting people business out, like how much people pay for rent. Like, you can get in trouble for that. Putting people's information, like how much they pay for rent, they legal names. Everybody don't have a real name on their channel. People may have YouTube for years and ain't nobody knew their real name until you dug up their information and put their real information on here so everybody know their name, their government name now, because you want to be demonic and disturbed and just crazy. Like, I'm just, and I'm not saying, because we've seen it. I just thought it was with the younger people, like how they go back and forth in the videos and, do all this back and forth and putting receipts up. But no, it's the senior citizens too. Like, it's the middle age, it's the young, the middle age, the senior citizens. Like, and I think that's what shocked me the most, is the senior citizens are on here doing this. Like, this is people 50 plus years old, 50 plus, like, attacking others in each other. Like, I was just flabbergasted. Like, wow. Now it's people got civil lawsuits against each other. Like, it's not even on the internet no more. Y'all done stepped into real life with this stuff. Like, stuff that happened on the internet, y'all done put your foot out in the real world, and now y'all finna go to court, battle it out in court because it just couldn't stay on the internet. Y'all took it too far. Y'all getting innocent children involved. Y'all getting, like, everybody is suffering. A lot of things is suffering because of YouTube drama, that's not even cause for. And with the younger people, they had their ups and downs, it's a lot, and I'm speaking because I'm watching certain individuals. Like, I done seen people get into it, because money was involved, and then they're able to come back and get it together. They made them apology videos. Okay, but so why can't the senior citizens get it together? Like, okay, y'all had a disagreement. Agree to disagree. Why you gotta step off the scene, looking up people's information, going to the store, buying bottles of bleach to destroy a garden or vandalize somebody's property? Why innocent kids gotta be involved? Why are you planning on kidnapping other people's kids? Why are you putting people's information on the internet? Why are you dragging somebody's character? Why do you have 80 videos of this person dragging them on your page? Like, it makes absolutely no sense, and the only conclusion I can come up with is it's just a bunch of demonic spirits. And it's everybody like drama, and they gonna click on it, and it's for the views, it's for to get their platforms up, and it's like, wow, I don't want it that bad. No, I don't. I said all of that to say this. Be mindful of who you link up with on this platform, okay? Like, when you calling people sis, and make sure you mean that. Or when you calling somebody bro, make sure you mean that from the bottom of your heart. Okay, because people nowadays are just throwing these words around. When you say you cool with somebody, make sure you mean it. Make sure y'all have strong discernment. Make sure, just be mindful of the company you bringing in your circle, and who you keeping around you, and who you sharing information with. Be very mindful, and I believe I spoke on this aspect, like, be mindful of the company you keep, on one of my past videos. But it's like I said, everything I talk about comes back in full circle. It links up and comes back in full circle, because I'm just looking at, for the past week or so, I've been looking at how these people have damaged, like, people talking about other people's kids. What do the kids have to do with grown folks' business? Like, really? Who raised y'all? And I'm speaking on everybody who's acting a fool on this platform. Like, who raised you? And I'm not finna put the blame on who raised you, because you could be raised the right way and still grow up and have your own mindset to turn and do what you want to do. But you don't have nothing in the back of your mind like, let me stop. This has gone too far. Let me stop. It's gone too far. That's not clicking in the back of your head. Your conscience is not screaming, like, nothing is going off. Nothing. You just gone. Like, Like I said before, I wanted to be open and, open up, but it might be wise to I have good and strong discernment. I know who I link up with. I know even if we have a disagreement, they not gonna go around and bash me, put my information on the internet. They not gonna turn around and vandalize my car. Vandalize my property, the car, go to my friend's house, look they information. They not finna try to kidnap they not finna do no mess like that. Like, I'm just really trying. And I think what's getting to me is because the kids are involved. Y'all done brought kids into this, and it's creepy. That's really creepy, because if me and another adult have something going on, it's between me and adult. Me and another child don't have nothing to discuss. I want your mama, your daddy. Your grandpa, your auntie, your uncle. You don't have nothing to do with this. Go sit down and learn something. What me and this adult have going on is between me and this adult. It's no way you should talk about somebody's head is, what grades they making in school. It's none of your concern, and it shouldn't be posted on the internet at all. Like, I'm just disgusted. I'm very disgusted. And for a group of people to link up and talk about one thing, and then when y'all done talking about this major cult leader, y'all break down and start destroying each other. That's something. Like that, wow, that, y'all not looking good as a unit. And then it's like, I brought up the sister thing because outside of that, y'all done got this lady got her naked pictures exposed on the internet. Like, I guess she sent it to one channel. She sent her vagina pics to one channel holder. 2 of them, and then I guess somehow both of them end up sending it to other people, which got back to YouTube and was all over you. I said, are you what? So things y'all doing outside, being grown folks, y'all, okay, people are allowed to send news or whatever. Why is it coming back? Who gave you permission to send her naked pictures to another channel holder for them to put it on the internet? Y'all wildin'. Like, y'all just going at. And then on top of that, they done formed another group, and so they calling each other sister and whatnot. Now this lady who y'all was calling sister just vamped out, blacked out, and cussed everybody out. Got on the toilet, take a poop, wiped her butt with the tissue and put it in the camera. Like, these are senior citizens acting like this. These are not teenagers and young adults. These are people 40 years old and up. Like, and I think the one who was taking a doodle on the toilet and put the tissue on the napkin and put it on the thing, she was running for president. Like, that's a presidential candidate acting like that. Are you? Wow. And then I just knew. Right then and there, I knew if you could black out like that, you don't need to be nobody's president. If somebody could say one thing, and then another channel holder said she acted like that because she wanted to fuck him, and she was mad because the channel holder sent somebody else some Victoria's Secret gifts. It goes on and on and on as to why these things are happening on YouTube. Like, you took a mess on the toilet, showed the world your boo-boo tissue, cussing everybody out because you mad because somebody else sent somebody some Victoria's Secret and you wanted to fuck the person. This is something. You have to stay away from it. Those are just some realistic examples on what's going on now, as to strong discernment on who you let in your circle, because this is beyond me. I said, I'm just in the bushes looking. I'm like, oh, y'all carrying on. Y'all worse than the teenagers. Y'all worse than these babies making millions on here. Y'all cutthroat for real. That's the definition of cutthroat. Now it's a lot of people that got lawsuits on each other. One lady felt like she wanted to commit suicide. That's the one I was telling y'all about. Cause she a part of that group too. Like, and one of them came together because they started off as friends, and then they were beefing. Then because she found out she was finna commit suicide, she reached out and tried to like uplift her and stuff, and that was a beautiful experience for me to see, because y'all can work it out. But and that kind of hurt my feelings, because y'all went too far where this lady felt like she had to commit, like she wanted to commit suicide. Y'all got her fired from her job. Y'all talked about her disabled son, and like y'all talk about her like how bald she is, and a lot of people got alopecia. People can't help how things turn out for them, and you just embarrassing her all across the internet, where she to the point where she felt like she wanted to take her own life. That's not cool, man. That's not cool at all. And it's still going. It's not stopping. It's still going as we speak. People making 3-5 hour at a time lives. Like y'all sit on live for 5 hours talking about a lot of mess. 3-hour lives and 3-hour, 5-hour increments. Y'all just keep going. Like, who is really sitting up watching this for 3 hours? Who is really watching this for 5 hours? I wish. That's wishful thinking. Yo, I'm gonna get on out of here. I just want to touch on that. Comment below if you know some of the stuff that I'm talking about, or y'all came across it, or thing, because it's sad. It's like really sad. We supposed to be coming together. This is not the time to be divided and conquered. Like, we need to be coming together and sticking together. We already got enough problems. We don't need nothing extra. With that being said, y'all do something nice for somebody. Look out for somebody. Uplift somebody. Take somebody out for lunch. Take somebody to the movies. It's Friday. Go hang out with somebody today. And guess what? I'll catch y'all on the next one.